In this video, I'm going to attempt to survive 100 days while building the ultimate medieval city. We're going to have to find the perfect location to start our settlement, which will then gradually be upgrading into a village and then finally a bustling city. I've added a couple of mods that add new building blocks, new mobs, new biomes, new structures, seasons, temperature, and plenty more for us to explore, so let's get started on day one. Okay, and here we are in our brand new world. We've just sailed to these lands with the goal of constructing an empire, but of course, we're gonna have to start from scratch here on the bloody beach, mate. Well, just like in any other world, we're going to have to get started by punching a couple of trees and getting the essentials set up. Alright, and there we have it. That is our essentials taken care of. We got the furnace, the stone tools, crafting table. We're ready to set out on our journey. Now, right off the bat, I have spotted a little bit of a sunken ship. Let's actually, okay, we're gonna have to chop down a couple more logs. I wanna make a boat real quick. Okay, and let's set sail over to this sunken ship. Hopefully we can get a really lucky start here and get some diamonds. That would be freaking beautiful. Let's take a, oh, look at that. We've actually got some stuff right off the bat. That is so good. That is actually beautiful. Now, as you can see with my hearts as well, it looks like we're actually getting a little bit cold here in the ocean, which, yeah, we've got temperature that we have to worry about here. Let's get this final chest. What is that? Iron Nautilus armor. What on God's green earth is that? Okay, let's assess what we've just gotten here. So we've got some leather armor we could chuck on. We've got iron Nautilus armor. So I'm just gonna put on the leather stuff for now. We've got a couple books and we've also got a treasure map. This is where the absolute good shit is, okay, man? So let's see if we can find where the hell this is. All right, we're just about here. It looks like it's on the beach here somewhere. Let's jump off and try and find this. Ooh, okay, we've just busted into it. Yes, come on, please. An iron spear. Oh, dude, I haven't even seen these yet. These are actually vanilla. That is quite a good bloody upgrade to the sword there. Let's grab that. What else have we got? A bunch of iron. Oh my God, this is actually so good for us right now. All right, man. Well, this is a pretty bloody good start for day one here. We could almost get full iron armor. But dude, we've got a whole stinking world to explore here. We've got new biomes, new blocks that we should be able to find. And I am super freaking excited. Honestly, that area over there looks pretty cool. I want to sail over there, brother. Now, while I'm sailing over here, I will just say that we are, of course, gonna be on the lookout for the perfect lands to start our settlement, okay? And now, as always, that is oh, what is that over there? Okay, we're gonna have to take a little detour and check this out. Okay, it looks like it's another sunken ship. That's actually going to be amazing. Now, yeah, what these lands are going to look like is basically some very flat, ideally, plains, okay? I want minimal terraforming, maximal bloody well building when it comes to our settlement, okay? I want, like, usually in my 100 days, I'll just, like, have a set build, but this time I have 0 plans, and essentially I want to be building all the way up until day 100 to get this thing as big as possible. Look at that. There's another sunken ship over there. You're kidding me. This is actually crazy. Let's jump down here and have a quick look. Let's check this chest. Oh, dude, look at this. We've got some freaking trims already. We've got all the crops we could need to start our farms out, and we got one more chest to find. It should be in here. Oh God. I'm running out of breath, and it looks like it is going nighttime. Oh, that's not very good. And we do have a little bit of armor, but it is not gonna do much. I have no wool to make a bed or anything, so we're actually not looking too great. But oh, look at this, dude. Emeralds and more iron. Oh, that is actually beautiful. We are looking amazing right now, and we still have another treasure map and another ship to go check out. Okay, it turns out this buried treasure is actually right next to this next ship. Oh my God, there is a bone. Oh! He's done some damage. Okay. I just want to get down and try and find this chest, which should be directly under this block right here. Makes it nice and easy for us. Bang. There she is. What have we got? A bunch of gold and some more iron. Ooh, some water breathing. I might take that. Ooh, get me back up. Now, I'm hoping that the treasure map in this ship is not just going to, you know, lead to that same chest there, but I have a feeling it will. Oh, we've got a sheep here. Honestly, I might actually just make some shears. Oh, look at that. 3 wool. It is paid off. Bang. Beautiful. We're even snoring in-game. What the hell is going on there? Oh, shit. Baby zombie. Flaming baby zombie. Get me in the water. Oh, my goodness. Okay, let's spear this dog. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Bang. See you later, dickhead. Oh, my God. He takes a lot of hits. I don't know about the spear, to be honest. Okay, why? 4, 5... Okay, I don't know if jump hits are actually working. I don't know exactly how to use this, so Also, we have no food other than this suspicious stew. We do have some other crap, but actually, yeah, this should do for now. Oh, we got cooked cod. Beauty. Let's go check out this last ship, and then I really want to get stuck into trying to find the perfect lands to get settled at. Dude, this one is literally like an intact, like it's only half bloody sunken here. Let's see what we've got going on. Oh, another treasure map. Please don't be for the same one right here. It is. That is quite unfortunate. But dude, we've got a pretty good jump start to our book collection here. We've got, okay, 4. It's not that amazing. And the final chest should actually be in here. Yeah, there it is. Bang. Oh my god, look at the iron. We almost have a full stack of iron already on day 2. What? Holy crap. Finding 3 boats is literally the strat. I'm not even kidding. How do we turn this into a... Okay, beautiful. That's how it's done. I've never actually crafted one of these before, but we're going to have to use this to store some crap because I am completely out of space. Because you know what? I want every nugget I can get, and I'm going to take this chest too. Yoinkamus. All right, well, while we're here, we may as well just upgrade our armor because we have plenty of iron to go around, okay? You know what? We'll do the tools too. This spear, yeah, I really don't know. It kind of stinks, actually. Like, look at that. It does half as much damage as the sword, but I think I'm missing something with that. Oh, you can throw it, can't you? You can throw it. Wait. I don't know. I need to look this crap up, man. Let's go ahead and make up a full set of iron armor. You absolute beauty. Look at this. Oh my god, dude. We're already fully kitted up with our iron. That is crazy. We're looking sick already. Now, I can disenchant this to get a little bit of XP, but honestly, I cannot be bothered. All right, now let's get a quick overview of our world with the ortho camera mod and see. Ooh, look at that. We've actually got a plains right there. That might be worth checking out just over this island here. So let's actually get bloody going. Now, I will also say this is the first time I am playing on 1.21.11. I'm super keen to check out the shelves. And honestly, that is about it. I don't actually really know that much else about all of the updates and stuff. I don't really keep up to date with them. So this will be kind of exciting. Now, unfortunately, my goddamn boat is gonna have to be left behind. All right, we are good to stinking well go. Let's go check out this plains and pray that it is actually the perfect land for us. Oh, look at all the cows. Okay, I really do want to start collecting cows and sugarcane while we are exploring to get enchanting set up a Sapagus Galapagos here. So let's actually get rid of some more crap and collect all of this stuff. My apologies, boys, but you are dinner and leather for our books. Dude, listen to that. My sword makes a noise when I swing it. What the hell's going on there? Okay, let's get a quick assessment of these lands going and see if this is going to be the perfect fit for us. Honestly, it could work. It definitely could work, but it is not a lot of space. I mean, it is all right, but honestly, I really do just want to kind of keep exploring. And another thing as well is I really do want a village nearby that we can kind of recruit from, you know, okay? Eventually, I want to just kind of collect every single resident and convert them over to my village. But while we're here, we do have a little bit of a cave. We can definitely get to exploring here. Oh, okay. Oh, we've got a bunch of iron here, which honestly, we don't really need too badly anymore. Dude, check this out. What is that? A zombified villager. Okay, we really do want to mainly just explore the deep slate caves and just getting diamonds at this point because, yeah, that is... Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Holy shit! Brother! Oh my god, my nipples are fully erect. I almost just carked on day 2 here. My perfect start was almost just ruined. Well, that woke me right up, mate. Oh, look at this. This cave goes down to deep slate. You're joking me. We're gonna have to get down here. Get some diamonds, please. Let there be some somewhere. I'm not seeing any right off the bat. That's quite depressing, actually. Now, I will just say I haven't used this temperature mod before, so I don't know exactly how it works. The one that I've used in the past was a completely different mod, so we're gonna have to figure it out together. But man, I'm surprised there is not a single diamond vein in sight. I'm actually tearing up a little bit. We do have plenty. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just saw diamonds down there. We've got plenty more cave to explore. Oh my god, iron sword zombie, get away. Okay, we need to... Oh my god. Okay, there are some boys coming after us right now, and I want to get deeper into that cave. Okay, what I want to do is get this water stream to flow down. It just stops there, but I need it to keep flowing. So give me some blocks, and let's try and extend the flow all the way down. Yes, beauty. That is what we were after. Oh my god, the mobs. Okay, we're going down. I hope they don't come after me, bro. Oh my god, wait for it. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Holy crap, that was scary. Okay, let's assess the area. We've got a couple of diamonds around the place. And they're all in the freaking roof, man. That's so annoying. Okay, we can get these ones pretty easily. Oh, my goodness. Okay, settle down, my brother. See you later. Oh, I don't know what to get rid of. Water breathing. See you later. Diamonds are more important right now. Oh, look at that. 2. That's all right. We've got another vein right below us here. 1. Oh, no. It's one of these worlds. God damn it. The diamond veins have been nerfed in this world. I swear, like, every second world that I play on, there's like, the diamond veins are just like 1 diamond per vein. And it is quite sad. Okay, we've got another 2 over here. More than likely, it is just literally gonna be 2. I wish I didn't throw out my dirt blocks. I have no building blocks. Okay, let's grab these. Guarantee this is just gonna be 1. Yep. And the next one's just up here. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, it's a big juicy vein. Look at it. Oh my goodness. That is beautiful. That is what we needed. Okay, what are we at now? 11. That is pretty good. But of course, I'm gonna keep going here. I'm gonna get as many as we can while we're down here, so we don't have to really worry about it too much later on. So yeah, I'm just going to spend some time getting the rest of these veins. Honestly, nothing too crash or exciting here. All right, so I continued on finding a couple more diamond veins until deciding to upgrade my pickaxe and sword, along with mining out the obsidian I needed. Oh, dickhead. Making sure to clear out a spot to pick it up. Once I'd obtained enough for a portal and an enchanting table, I pressed on in search of some more diamonds. Once I was happy with my haul, I escaped up the same waterfall I came down with and walked straight into the loving embrace of every mob under the sun or cave. I ended up finding another waterfall I climbed up and eventually made my way back out to the rainy surface. Okay, now where the hell was I before I got distracted? Yes, we did find this nice, beautiful plains area. The only problem being is that I kind of just want to keep exploring. But yeah, I'm going to write down the coordinates for this spot and I might come back to it if we don't find anything better. Oh, look at this. We got a new biome with some palm trees. And look, we've got a freaking friendly old little crab over here. How cool is this little guy? Now, I don't know exactly what we can do with all of the new mobs and stuff, but I believe each one has like a purpose or, you know, they fit well into vanilla. Like literally, I can't believe that this biome doesn't exist yet in the vanilla game. But look at these like coconut crabs. That's so cute. Or is that's an actual coconut right there. Okay, I kind of want this. I hope this isn't a crab in disguise. Nope, it is just a coconut. I don't know exactly what we can do with that. It is a nice little decoration, and I kind of want to keep it, so screw the sticks. But yeah, look at this. We've got a different wood type as well. I kind of want to see what the planks look like on this. We've got coconut log. Oh, that's so cool. Coconut planks. It looks very similar to like acacia, almost. But yeah, dude, there's heaps of new like types of wood and stuff for us to like use, and man am I excited to find them. So let's keep going on here. Oh dude, listen to the rain under the water. That is so nice. That's like the most coziest thing ever. That's literally, I'm like tearing up a little bit at how cute and like cozy that is. Now, unfortunately, oh Jesus, the spider protector is here. Sorry mate, but you guys are food and books. Let's continue on in the storm here. Oh God, dude, there's just mobs everywhere, dude. This is like deja vu of my last 100 days I did of the hardest mod, where mobs could literally just spawn during the day and don't burn. That's what it feels like at the moment. Oh, look at this. We've got some spruce here, and we've just entered a bit of a snowy biome. Now, this is where the temperature is definitely going to start affecting us. Yeah, look at that. My hearts are starting to become frozen. I do not know if we're equipped enough to kind of take on a biome like this at the moment. But dude, I really do want some spruce to take for our travels. I literally just want saplings. So, you know what? These are taking up so much space. I'm going to get rid of them. I want to get like at least 4 saplings so that we can make a big tree. Just in case if we want to build with spruce. I'm not exactly sure yet, because once again, I have 0 plans, okay, for this city. All I know is that I want to make it freaking massive, okay? Yeah, I mean, getting as many different wood types as we can that I think I'm going to use is definitely going to be perfect here. Okay, that is 4 saplings there. Also, we have a seasons mod, okay? I did forget about that a little bit, but yeah, certain crops are only going to grow in certain seasons, making it a little bit more difficult, but you know, it adds a nice little challenge. Oh God, dude, I'm getting freaking frozen out here. I'm getting slowed down. Oh, Jesus. And we've got a boner after us. Okay, where's my boat? Oh, look at the lightning strike over there. Okay, I need to chop down 1 more log in order to craft up a freaking boat here, man. Oh, I have a okay, there's my boat. God, I'm a dick knob. Okay, let's continue going. Now, we're definitely not equipped enough to take on that kind of biome there. Oh my God, dude, I'm actually freezing right now. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, now I don't know exactly how to actually get warm. Like, probably just gonna have to make a campfire, but I'm kind of hoping that just maybe sleeping through the night will get rid of the rain and warm us up. Let's crack out the bed and let's take a quick little sleep. Okay, that should clear away the rain. Beauty, and hopefully we should start warming up now. Oh, look at this. We've got another little plains area. What is that? There's two little structures there. What the? Oh no, that's not structures. I think that's like azalea trees by the looks of it. Oh, but there's a structure. Look at that. We may have just stumbled across the perfect area. If there's two villages in that building, we're going to be bloody well set. Now, I don't think I mentioned, but we do have a structures mod. So we will just come across like occasional little houses and other like medieval kind of builds. Oh, look at that. There's another. Okay, there's actually a village just up there. Oh my God. And dude, I'm slowed down because I'm freaking freezing my titties off right now. Oh, but man, this might be the perfect area. Look at how big this plains is. Let's get another overview here. Oh my goodness. Dude, this is looking promising. We've got a plains and we've got a nearby village. That's like basically the two criteria that I was wanting, along with, of course, it being nice and flat, which I'm sure we'll be able to find an area here that is quite flat. Look at that. We've got our two villages confirmed. Oh, brother. Oh, look at this. A warm and beautiful light. Use light to keep warm. All right, we're warming up here with the freaking... Yes, man. Dude, this might be the perfect place to like... get our settlement started. Look at this. We got a bundle. Yes. That is exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's cram all of our random crap in there. We literally have like a starter base here for us. But I don't know. It's not really in the best spot. Like we definitely could build here, but it's not as flat as I want. So let's go take a look at this village. Now I definitely don't want to start in an existing village. Okay. My goal is to create my own village from scratch, which we will then of course be upgrading. It's only a small little village. We do have a blacksmith though. We're definitely going to be checking that out. Some more diamonds would be freaking ace, mate. G'day, mate. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Also, we've got a little mod that adds names above each little villager, which, dude, I think that is so cool. And I'm super... Oh, look at that. We've got another diamond and more iron. Beauty. Yeah, I think it'd be so awesome to just have all of our, like, own named villages just kind of running around our like, city. There's another structure over there. You're kidding me. And what is that? I don't know if that's a structure or just a weird-looking tree. Okay, we're gonna have to go take a look. Okay, we've just arrived at the first structure here, which... Oh, my goodness. It looks like a tavern or an inn or something. Oh, I'm seeing a chest in there. That's exactly what we want. Let's take a quick little look. Oh, yes. We got some villagers. Tabitha and Dick. Okay. That's a crazy name. When you think maybe Richard, but his name is Dick. I don't know what's going on there. Let's take a look at the first chest. Just some general goods, okay. I will steal the wheat though, of course. What is going on in here? Okay, we've got the rooms. Oh, beauty, look at this. Honestly, I can't be bothered taking that. I will take your lantern though. Thanks for that, dickhead. And honestly, the hay bales, I will also take. Cheers for that, mate. Ooh, what the hell? Oh, I remember this. A skulk room. This is like a witch room or something, dude. Like a dark arts kind of room. Tell me there's something good in here. Oh my God, look at that. You're joking. Oh, that is so good. Look at the bones. Freaking enchanted. Oh my God, with mending? That is crazy good. I will be taking that, my brother. But I will take these skulk sensors to just place and destroy to get some free XP. And one more chest here, just a bunch of wheat. Let's have a quick look upstairs. Sorry, Dick. Just kind of perusing. Oh my goodness. Look at the stinking bookshelves. Okay, we do not have to really worry about enchanting. That is, oh, that is so good. Yes, dude. 18 books plus 5. 20 mother humping 3. That's 7 bookshelves already. That is beautiful. Even more food. Chuck the spuds in the freaking thing. And we've got even more rooms down here to explore. Dude, you're joking. We've had literally the best start we could have asked for. That's crazy good. Oh, well, that looks like it is about it for the inn here. Now, that thing that I did think was a structure is actually a structure. It looks like it is a bit of a tower of sorts. It's over here. So let's go take a look. Hopefully it is worth our time. But man, like my inventory is getting super full here. We do have our bundles, of course, but ooh, that's actually reminded me. I did add a backpack mod. Oh, which we should definitely be taking advantage of. I believe it's called a traveler's backpack. Here it is. Let's see if we can make this. We may as well make the one that has the tanks. So let's go ahead and smelt up some sand here. We also need a sleeping bag. We need some more wool. Oh no. Okay. Is there any sheep nearby? Yes, we've got some over there. Beauty. All right. I'm going to sail over there, shear some sheep, and I'll be back once we have crafted up. Oh, look at that. There's another structure over there. Yeah, once we've crafted up our backpack. So give me a second. Okay, well, a little bit unfortunate. I need a piece of string, which I just do not have at the moment. So next time we find a spider, we're gonna have to slaughter his ass, okay? Oh man, I need to cook some food up too. I mean, we could definitely eat this on the road. Oh, look at that. It gives saturation. We're literally full to the brim. That is beautiful. All right, let's check out this tower structure here. Hopefully there's something good at the top. If not, we can definitely just kind of sleep up here for the night. Okay, we got a chest, just some more food and general crap. May as well take your furnace, and I'll take your crafting table. Every log saved is a log earned, and we'll sleep in his bloody bed while we're at it. into day 5 here, gamers. My God, dude, it's going quick. I did not realize it is day 5 already. Okay, let's take a quick look in this little structure over here. Oh my God, dude. I almost didn't make it into the water then. That was a little bit risky for no reason there. Okay, let's take a look in here. Oh, double chest. Okay, heaps of food. Yeah, honestly, that's about all I'll take there. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to harvest this farm. We do have right-click harvest as well. I'm gonna be doing a lot of farming for breeding our villagers, and I felt that was definitely a useful mod to get there. Beauty. Okay, well, that's all of the structures in the vicinity explored. Let's go kind of just survey the area and find the best spot to begin our settlement. Oh, look at this. We got a couple of squirrels. G'day, cuties. Oh, they look so good, man. That is awesome. Now, the mod that adds all of the new mobs and biomes is called, oh, what is it called? It's like eco something. Ecologics. So, you know, if you want that for yourself, be sure to check it out. It's honestly looking pretty cool so far. Oh, dude, I've just found this spot. Oh my goodness. Something else that would be really cool is having like a little bit of our village kind of on the water. Oh, look, we've got a river and we have a lake right there too. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to spend quite a bit of time here just kind of thinking about the area that I'm wanting. So yeah, I'm gonna do quite a bit of just running around and figuring out the spot. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, after a lot of searching around, I ended up settling on a spot that has a river running through it. And I think this right here is the absolute perfect spot. Now, I know it's not quite as flat as I imagined, okay? We're gonna have to do probably a little bit of landscaping, but I think I mainly wanna build like kind of conforming to the landscape. I think that's how we're gonna get a nice natural looking city. And yeah, dude, I think this right here is the perfect spot. We have the village just down the ways there. That's the first little house that we found. The village is, yeah, it's just over there. So we can literally just take the villagers from there on a little bit of a boat ride down to our brand spanking new settlement. Speaking of, I think it is time to finally get ourselves established. Now, obviously, I don't really have any kind of building materials. We have a lot of items, but no blocks to build with, okay? So to get our base camp started, I'm just going to place down a couple of our blocks right here. Let's get our crafting tables placed down and a couple of furnaces and just make like a little bit of a camp or something. Something else that I'm in desperate freaking need of, man, is some storage. And yeah, man, so location has been found. Step 1 complete. It is now time to begin step 2 here, and that is the resource gathering phase. Now, this city, quite obviously, is going to need a lot of wood and a lot of stone and, you know, among other blocks. As you can see here, I have added in a mod called, where is it? Stoneworks, which adds in like hundreds, okay, like of new blocks. We've got mossy sandstone bricks, there's just variants of every single block. Like we've got tough tiles, all that kind of stuff, and I'm super keen to check it out and create some builds using this stuff, man. So yeah, we're going to have to find the closest forest here, and also, man, I need to decide if I want to build with oak or with spruce. I don't really know. In the end, I ended up choosing both, but before we got to harvesting, I planted some sugarcane and saplings so they'd be grown by the time we got back. I then commenced the chopping of some oak trees, and once it turned night, I didn't sleep so we could get a spider or two to craft a backpack later on. I then slept and continued chopping throughout the morning until returning home and crafting up a backpack. After chucking it on my back, I continued gathering materials, starting with some spruce and then starting a mine to gather cobblestone. Now, while I was down here, I made sure to get heaps of cobble along with grabbing plenty of granite, of which I decided on using for our pathways. Now, with a bunch of materials harvested, I started working on the first house in the city, which would also be my main base. I guess you could call it the mayor's manor or something. So I decided on getting a cobblestone foundation, oak logs for the pillars, and oak for the walls. I also added a big tower attached to this house too, so it stands out a bit more. As for the roof, I used the new block with a mod I added stone brick plates along with spruce. Alright, well, it has been a little while since I last saw you, but man, have we done actually quite not a lot. We have gotten my main base built, the first house of the city, and man, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It's like a pretty, like I want to build this city in a more unique style from what I usually would, you know? I mean, it's not amazingly unique, okay? But it's unique for me. Like we got the tower like in the middle and we got 2 different heights as well. And yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Now heading on inside, this thing is stock bloody bare, okay? There is nothing in here except for like this little tower entrance thing that goes up to the top, of course. So yeah, I think it is time to get started laying out the interior here. We've got a lot of like blank walls to fill out, so I'm gonna get crafting up a bunch of stuff. Also, I didn't mention, but we do have a wood cutter, which is, man, super useful. Look at this. It's basically a stone cutter, but for wood, and it is so good. It also, like, 1 log gives us 8 trapdoors. That is crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly craft up a bunch of chests and, well, I've already got a couple actually. Honestly, yeah, we could probably use a couple of these right now. Now I think here would be a really nice, just big chest wall. So I want to get like some interesting kind of layout going for that, you know what I'm saying? So can we get a shelf for like a second row, and then maybe we can definitely incorporate some barrels as well. I thought I made some, but I haven't. Okay, give me a minute. I'm gonna craft up a bunch of stuff and I'll be right back. All right, I've chopped down 3 big spruce trees. We've got plenty of wood now and I've crafted up a bunch of things. So let's get started building this interior. So for the storage, I'm wanting something like this. I don't know, just kind of like more decorational than anything else, as you can see. Not very functional, but it looks good, okay? You know what, if we wanted more space, we could even just do this and add more double chests up here as well. It still looks good. I do then also want a crafting area right here, but dude, these chests are taking up too much space. So you know what, I might even just make these all single chests, or I don't even know, maybe just take them out entirely until I figure out exactly what I want here, because we do have quite a few blocks here to fill out our crafting area. We've got our stone cutter, the wood cutter. Oh my god, they're just so good. Like, look at this. Oh, I should have crafted my chest with this, you dickhead. Yeah, we can grab some trapdoors. Like, oh my god, that is amazing. Chuck those across there, and then I definitely want to get like a similar shelf kind of set up here. We might even like completely enclose this area with trapdoors like this, just so it's like its own contained kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? If I can put this trapdoor. Oh my god! Okay, there we go. We got it in the end. There we go, something like that. And we can add a little bit of a shelficus right there. What I'm gonna put up there, I don't know. But moving over here to our furnace area, I want to fill this, I want to pump this thing full of furnaces, okay? The only problem being I don't have a lot of cobblestone left. So there we go, something like that. And we'll add another row on the top with our shelves, of course. And that is going to look sweet once this is all filled out. We do still have a lot of room in our base here. Like, we got this little nook, this whole like other, I don't even know. There's like just a bunch of space that we kind of got to fill up, but we'll get to that eventually. And yeah, so what I'm going to take care of next is simply just filling out all of our chests with all of my stuff. So give me a moment here. Oh, but dude, the next thing I want to get done is a freaking bridge across here, man, because it is starting to piss me off having to jump into the water every single time. We're getting cold and wet. Like, look at me, I'm literally dripping with water right now. So I think that's the next thing we're going to do is, yeah, construct a goddamn bloody well bridge across this gap here. And this is the point where I need to decide, like, yeah, what blocks and stuff I want to use for the city. Like, I want to get a pathway built. I kind of want, like, I don't know, like an outline around the city as well with like a kind of block to like frame the city. I don't know. I feel like that's going to look nice. I have gotten granite. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that for our pathways, but I still need to figure out like the logistics, you know, like what specific blocks. We can even just take a quick look in the stone cutter here and see what we're working with. Cobbled granite or granite tiles. That is going to be a good pathway block there. We could even combine that with granite slabs and also the good old fashioned polished granite. And I reckon that is going to look pretty good for a pathway there. Also, because I haven't really looked at this too in depth, let's see. Oh, dude, look at all these blocks. Like, yeah, this is what I use for the roof here, the plate, stone plate slabs. But honestly, we might use something like stone tiles or something to line the city. I reckon that is going to look sick. All right, so yeah, when it comes to lining our city, this is kind of what I mean. Like, I want to frame the water's edge, I guess, with these blocks. I think that's just going to be like, I don't know. It's going to give us that city look, you know what I mean? And then I reckon we could get our bridge started like right here. Like, and it'll just go across to the other side. I think this will be like the main bridge of the city. And yeah, I think, like, I've never really done something like that before. I think it's gonna freaking turn out bloody well. Sweet. So yeah, I'm gonna get stuck into building and designing this bridge. So, let's get stinking to it. All right, so first off, I built up the framework of the bridge using stone tiles, adding in a small arch to still allow boats to pass through underneath. Once both sides were done, I then built out the actual path of the bridge with the aforementioned mix of granite blocks for some nice texture. With the bridge complete, I still had heaps of granite blocks, so I got a bit of a start on the city part that leads over to my main base. I also left a couple gaps in the stone lining of the city for some planned docks for boat arrival points. Okay, there is the start of our city. Dude, just before I started recording, I farted, and man, let me tell you, it smells incredibly bad. But yeah, so we now have a nice little bit of a bridge leading over to the other side of the city, and I also got a bit of a pathway built out over towards our base here, and man, it is coming along bloody well beautifully. I'm definitely planning on getting a couple more houses on this side. Like, we'll probably get a big one filling out this area here, and I want them to be like really close together. I like that look for like like cities and stuff. And I think also once we get this next house built, we will start bringing villagers over because then they can actually start living in a house here. You know what I'm saying? I also really want to get started thinking about enchanting here because, yeah, my pickaxe is running low, and chopping wood and mining stone is a very slow and arduous freaking task, man. So I want to get a little bit of an improvement on that. We still got quite a few diamonds here. I've had sugarcane planted as well, but I don't think it is summer at the moment because they're not growing very quickly, which is definitely unfortunate. We do have a lot of leather though. Like, look at this. That's going to give us 4 more books. That's 12. That's almost a maxed out thingamajigger right there. Look at that. We've got 11 books already. We could probably try and just get a low level enchant. Like, we might as well. Let's get 1 extra book for the enchanting table, and we'll frickin' get that thing crafted. Bang, look at that. We've got our enchanting table, and let's make some bookshelves real quick. We only need 4 more for a maxed out thing. Now, dude, where do I even build this? I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna build it like somewhere around here. Just like a little like mini gazebo kind of thing. And dude, I am running low on stone. Like, look at this. What the hell? I seriously need to go for a big stinking mining trip because that is all that I have to my name. So yeah, I think actually, yeah, before I even build this, I'm gonna do a little bit of some mining. I don't really know. I don't think I want to build this out of the same blocks as the city. I want something a little bit different just so it contrasts nicely from everything else because it is like a different kind of thing, you know? I also want to get these replanted because we do need more bookshelves, even though they are growing very slowly. It's better than bloody well nothing. We're honestly probably better off just like, you know, going and harvesting wild ones, but that's all right. So yeah, you know what? I'm going to head down into the mine and I'm just going to mine out a bunch of cobblestone. I'll probably get some andesite as well. And hopefully this is the last time I'm going to have to gather materials unenchanted, okay? I'm sick of raw dogging this mining. It's getting very tedious. So yeah, I'm gonna get this harvest on and I will meet you when we are finished. All right, the mining session has been completed. It is now time to begin building our enchanting gazebo thingamajigger, okay? So I want this to be placed pretty much right here, you know, in this area, okay? Now, my idea is to have like kind of a polished deep slate base, okay? Now, let's actually just place this where I want the center to be so we can work around that. Now, of course, we need to, you know, account for all of the bookshelves. So let's get this a little bit beefed up here. What the heckamus? Weakness? What's going on? I'm hot. Look at my health. I'm hot right now. Oh, no. That's not good. I'm heating up. The seasons must have just changed or something. I think if we get a season sensor built, we can... Oh, you know what? We can actually just kind of cheat and hover over this one here. So yeah, we can see it's early summer. Oh, dude, I don't know what to do to cool down. Turtle carapace. If we make some turtle armor, that'll give us heat resistance. We do have some turtle scutes somewhere here. Where the bloody hell have they gone? There they are. Let's make some turtle armor and see if this helps us out a little bit here. +1 heat resistance and environmental heat resistance. Chuck that bad boy on. We've got water breathing as well. Man, it doesn't look like it's helping us out here, does it? Let's maybe like have a dip and see if that cools us off. Yeah, okay, that is slowly cooling us off. Dude, I don't know, like, that's gonna be a problem to deal with here. If we're gonna have to keep jumping into the water to cool off. I don't know, I'll get it figured out, okay? But for now, I want to continue building our enchanting gazebo because I am sick of having no enchantments, man. So let's get this fully built out here. And then I think I want to transition into like wood. I think that's gonna contrast nicely with the deep slate here. And then I reckon we'll use deep slate again in the roof. Now I think we have to go even bigger with this because if I put the bookshelves here, it's going to block the entrance. Yeah, and we need to put the bookshelves in the corners here where the pillars are right now. So we're going to have to go a little bit bigger again. All right, we're getting it figured out. I've got the pillars laid out here. We've got quite a few of them, okay? But we should be able to make this look quite nice. I think this here should be a nice height as well. Oh, dude, I'm getting hot again. This just must not be enough. Like, I don't know what else to do. Sun hat. Reduces heat from the sun when worn. Ooh, okay. We can make a sun hat. Chuck that thing on our frickin' noggin. That should do some bloody good for us, I reckon. Let's go make one of those. Okay, craft this bitch up. Bang. Look at this. Sun hat. Let's chuck that on. Oh yeah, that's looking sick. What the hell? It's covering up half of my eyeballs though. Like, I don't know how I'm seeing right now. Also, it's weird. It like darkens our vision a little bit. Like, look at the background. And then once I put it on, like there's a lighting difference. I don't know what's going on there. I guess because it's blocking the sun out of our eyes. I mean, that does make sense. Okay, let's cool off again. Hopefully this keeps the heat at bay enough for me to, you know, continue working. I could also just take off the rest of my armor because this has negative heat resistance and we just chuck it on when we need to. Okay, back to our enchanting gazebo. Yeah, I'm liking the look of that. And we get like a nice like brim around the roof there, like a nice trim brim. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm just going to continue building this out. Let's get stinking to it. All right, so the roof for this thing did prove troublesome. I didn't quite want a dome, but more of a squash dome of sorts, and the roof trim went through a couple different block types until I was finally stinking happy with it. All right, dude, I'm happy with how that turned out. I did end up changing the trim brim of the roof there a couple times, but I'm happy with the spruce. Also, we're still overheating from the sun, if you couldn't tell. So I'm having to jump into the water every couple of minutes to cool off. So I think we need to craft up more anti-sun clothing here. And dude, the only other things that I can find are just like these turtle armor things, which I don't think we really have enough to be crafting any more of that. We've got 4 scutes left, so we could craft some turtle boots. Turtle flippers. Let's chuck those on. We're literally a full turtle guy now, except for the legs. Hopefully that's better. Let's head up into here and smack down our bookshelves and see what kind of enchantments we can get right off the bloody well rip here. Let's take a look. 22. Okay, that's all right, because we're only level 19 at the moment. So what we could even do is just block one of these off. Never mind. Okay, hello. Let's block that one off and... oh, come on, man. There we go, level 18. Oh, Silk Touch. That's actually goated, I'm not even kidding. That's gonna save us having to smelt anything. Any kind of stone, we don't have to smelt anymore. Now, the only annoying thing with that is we are using a lot of cobble. So, oh, dude, is that even a good thing? At the moment, we're using stone in the towers, the roof, and also this lining. Oh, I don't know. I just do not know. I mean, we could, of course, just enchant 2 pickaxes, which we might end up doing here. But honestly, I'm chopping wood most of the time here. Let's make a new pickaxe, and we'll make a new axe as well. Let's grab all of our lapis and some kind of storage thing. We'll chuck this bitch right here, and let's take a look at what we can get on the axe. Okay, so it's the same thing, Silk Touch. Honestly, bang, I think we're gonna get that. Efficiency 3, that's pretty stinking good. Now the axe, I'm breaking 2. Ooh, efficiency 2. I'm taking it. That might be a controversial decision there, but efficiency 2 confirmed. I don't give a shit. Now, we definitely have to get some more levels before we maybe get anything else enchanted there. But man, I'm stinking happy with that. Let's have a snooze. It's a day 28 here. Man, we're 5 days away from being a third through the challenge. And we have not got a lot done, okay? We've got 1 house and 1 enchanting gazebo done. We've got a lot more building to get done here. And yeah, man, that leads me to basically apologize, because this is going to be... My God, you're loud, bro. I think it's going to probably turn out to be a bit of a shorter 100-day challenge video here, because most of it is literally just going to be me harvesting materials and building, which most of the time is a time lapse. Because, yeah, it's stinking well boring to just watch me build in first person while I'm describing shit, okay? That's just the nature of this video, unfortunately. But I hope it still turns out good. But yeah, man, we still got a lot of planning to do here. Like, I don't know where I want to position any of these buildings. I've got docks that I want to build out as well. Like, I want to get one extending out from here as kind of like an arrival point. I want to get one built here as well that kind of links up around to my house. This is why I've kind of got this doorway here, because I want to have a big porch and then like another dock leading off. Man, I've got so many ideas for this. It's crazy. We just need to literally, you know, put the blocks down and start bloody well building. So yeah, I still need a lot more cobblestone. I'm going to have to go mine that. Which, yeah, it is a bit unfortunate we can't use this to mine out our cobblestone. Oh, we actually have a decent amount here. That's not too bad, actually. I reckon we'll get the next house built, like, somewhere here. And I reckon this will, like, yeah, this will fill out this area freaking well nicely, dude. This one's going to be quite a bit smaller to my house. I think pretty much every house from now on is going to be smaller than my house, just so we can, like, fill up the areas nicely. Like, I think having more little houses looks better than, like, a smaller amount of big houses, you know what I'm saying? We will, of course, get some bigger houses, like, I reckon a blacksmith, even, oh, dude. See that little outcrop right there? Oh my stinking God. I just got the best idea for it. And you're just gonna have to wait and see, okay? I reckon we could get another bit of a smaller house here. Maybe just like a 5x5 square one. Something like that. Oh, dude, this is gonna look freaking well sick. Like, look at this layout already. Maybe another little bit of a 5x5 one back here. And why not? We could probably just chuck another one in here as well. We could probably cram in a few more as well. I'm not entirely sure yet. I reckon we'll get these 4 houses built up next. I'm gonna have to probably go harvest a bit more resources for that. Like, I do actually need stone for the roof trim here. So yeah, I'm gonna get to some harvesting right now, and you will see me next in the old stinking time lapse building up these 4 houses right now. Starting off on our first big house here, I got the pillars raised up along with the walls, getting some texturing with our stripped oak logs and oak planks. After getting details added on, I headed up to the roof and decided on a more fantasy style roof type I haven't done much of before. With house 1 done, I moved on to the next, a much smaller one that would be useful for filling gaps around the city. After finishing that one, I decided to make the 3rd house much bigger than I'd planned, adding basically a whole nother building attached to the original. Once again, after laying out those pillars, I built out the walls and windows and then began figuring out the roof, getting that same fantasy style for the large roof and a simple slab one for the smaller side. And for the final house for now, I built out another small 5x5 one at the edge of the city here. Alright, man, and after a lot of back and forth, oh my god, dude, I've already missed a section. Yeah, like I was saying, after a lot of back and forth, going from the mine into the forest and building, and man, look at that. We have got 4 brand spanking new buildings added to the city here. This area is looking freaking awesome now, like just look at that. We of course do still have a lot of work to do, okay? I want to finish up this wall surrounding the city. We need to add all of our pathways in, and I also want to get a little bit of like a market stall kind of section added here. I think that would be bloody well sick, my brother in Christ. Flaming zombie. What the hell? Get the hell out of here, mate. But actually what I want to do before that is actually get some farms started here. I am still living on the meat harvested from some wild cows at the moment. And we have no farms planted or anything like that. The only thing we've been farming is sugarcane, which is coming along nicely. And I also want to get some villagers moved in very soon here, okay? I think I really do want to finish out the pathways before that, because having them running around while trying to do pathways is going to be an absolute painus in my anus. So let's crack out these spruce fences. I'm gonna have to craft up a bunch more of these. So bang, there we go. So you know what? We're gonna need even stinking more. And I pretty much just want to flatten off this area here next to my base. Now, annoyingly, I'm probably gonna have to add another door here if I want this to be a little bit easier of a farm to maintain. Oh, actually, you know what? We'll have our dock that'll lead out here. Don't worry. That'll be perfect. All right, so let's get our fence started here, and I'm just going to kind of have this conform to the existing landscape a bit. And yeah, that should be a pretty decent area there for some cows. Now, as for a wheat farm, I don't really know. Honestly, we could probably just flatten off this area for now. I mean, eventually I do want to get like a big stinking wheat field added in, but we just need to plant something for now, especially before the seasons start changing and wheat gets a lot slower to grow. Like, we want to get a good stockpile going before that happens. So honestly, I might get like a 2-tiered kind of farm planted. I'm just going to have to do a lot of landscape flattening here. All right, that should be a decent little plot for now. Let's grab some water from the river here and head back to our new little plot. Let's get some water placed in. And let's plant some goddamn seeds down. It's about stinking time, day 41 here. It's definitely taken way too long for me to start doing this, but better late than never. Now, we don't really have that many seeds, so I might actually go punch some freaking grass around the place here to get some more seeds. All right, yeah, honestly, that's good enough for now. That'll grow in naturally over time. The next thing I want to do is grab some cows. I believe there is a good little bit of a herd over here somewhere. So let's crack out the wheat. Here it is. We've actually got a decent amount. There should be hopefully some hay bales at some of these structures as well. I kind of forgot to check those. There we go. There's a cow and a sheep standing triumphantly up there. Yeah, that village should hopefully have some spare hay bales. If not, we're going to have to rely solely on our farm there. Oh my god, this is actually going to come in stinking well clutch. Casey, I'm sorry, brother. Your leads, they're mine. Actually, I should probably apologize to the alpacas, eh? They're the ones getting absolutely slaughtered for their leads. Thanks, boys. That's going to be freaking beautiful for luring over our villagers. Also, even the cows right now, that's going to be so good. Would honestly rather do 2 trips leading the cows instead of trying to use wheat. Like, that shit is just a pain in the ass. Speaking of, why is there only 1 here? Okay, we've got 2. Beauty. You blokes are coming with me. Let's get you over to the farm and get you breeding. All right, and here we are. We've arrived at your brand spanking new home. It's time to get breeding. Okay, give him some privacy. There we go. We've got our first baby cow. We can now finally start farming these little pricks up. Now, I would love it if there was some more cows nearby as well, so we could jumpstart the farm a little bit faster here. Looks like we just have sheep in the vicinity. That's kind of stinks. Let's see if we can scope out. Oh, they've got a sugarcane over there. That's actually pretty good. Yeah, no, there's no more cows in the vicinity. Oh, actually, we've got some down there. Beauty. Okay, let's grab a couple more and jumpstart the old animal farm back at home. Oh, and look at this. We've got a good bit of a cave entrance here too. Oh, hopefully that goes down to deep slate, and if we're in need of more diamonds, we can just come straight back here. It's pretty close to base as well, so that is sweet. Oh, looks like we've got like 5 cows here. 6 cows. Okay, that is beautiful. I'm gonna have to lure these guys over with some wheat, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but not the end of the world. It's just gonna take a little bit longer. Okay, the squadron is here. We've picked up a little bit of a hitchhiker on the way. We've got 1 sheep in here. That's okay. He can just kind of mingle in with the cows. He can be the cow protector. Also, I'm about to overheat as well. Our overheating situation has still not been freaking well solved here. And honestly, I'm at a loss on what to even do. Like, the only other thing I can think of is to find some more turtles and make the legs. But I still feel like that's not going to be enough. And I just don't know. I don't know what to do. It seriously isn't that big of a problem. It's just more annoying. Like, I just have to occasionally cool off in the water, and that cools me right bloody off there. But dude, I think it is finally time to get this dock built. I'm just getting sick of not having this here, so let's get that done. That can just kind of lead over here, over towards the farm. I'll add another little entrance right here as well. Now we have easy access to our farms, which is beautiful. Obviously this dock is not done. I don't really know how far out I'm gonna go with this. Yeah, dude, the animals situation has been sorted. We've got a nice little paddock of cows back there now. I think what I'm gonna do next is get these pathways filled out and also finish up this side of the city's walls and have it just kind of go around the back. I don't know if I wanna add fences on top. Like, I feel like it's gonna ruin the aesthetic a little bit, but it'll stop the villagers from kind of wandering off. But I mean, they shouldn't wander off too far anyway. They should stick around close to the village as it is. So I think we should be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have to probably go mine some more stone for this. We're gonna need quite a few of these blocks. And also granite. I think I'm running a bit low on these pathway blocks now, so I'm gonna have to go mine both of those out. And once that's done, we will get started on the time lapse right stinking now. Alright, so I began extending the city's path over towards this area where I planned on getting a cute little market set up, but before we get to that, I wanted to finish off all the paths on this side of the city first. I also used our stone tile blocks to outline the edge of the city along with connecting the paths to all of the houses throughout the area. I then went on a massive sheep shearing session, getting multiple colors to build out our markets area, getting 3 separate stalls built with a bunch of decorations. I'd also forgotten to add lanterns to our house's porches, so I got to that next, as well as finalizing the rest of the docks on this side of the city. Alright, and to finish off this little market square area, I've just gone and harvested a bunch of random flowers, so let's chuck those in, and of course I'm missing a slot. Oh, stinking well. I do want to get some grass in there anyway to kind of spruce that up a bit. But yeah, man, that almost makes this part of the city completed. We still have a couple of details we need to sprinkle around. Like, we've got a big blank space here. I want to add all sorts of different decorations. The only problem now is that I've completely run out of wood. So I'm going to have to go for a massive stinking wood chopping session. But yeah, there's just heaps of gaps all around the place where I want to add all kinds of various details. Also, I want to extend our farmland up over here as well and kind of add our wall going around that and linking up over to this side as well. I still obviously have to do that, but man, I am very happy with how it is coming along so far. It is looking awesome. Let's take a look with the ortho mother humping graphic. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying right now. The orthographic camera mod. Oh my god, dude. This half of the city is looking freaking amazing. Dude, we still have so much work to do. Like, I haven't even gotten started on this side of the city, let alone my build that I want to get done here. It's gonna look freaking awesome, man. And the only problem now is we are stinking well running out of time. I've got a lot of logs I need to chop to make all of these details in the rest of the city here. And then I want to get stuck straight into designing and building out this side of the city that I'm currently on right now. And yeah, man, we've got a lot of harvesting, a lot of stone excavating that we need to do to build out this side. It's kind of ridiculous, and I'm getting a little bit worried that we're gonna run out of time. Now, thankfully, our semi-enchanted enchanted tools here are making light work of chopping these trees down. Also, something I really want to do is get some villagers over here now, okay? Like the city's looking good, but it's very lifeless at the moment. We need to get villagers over. I want to get them breeding. I also need to get a bunch of beds built for them too, which, yeah, I do have a bit of leftover wool here that I could definitely get some multicolored beds built with. I might actually take care of that next before we even get the details built, just because I keep forgetting about it and I really just want to get it done like now. All right, I've just made up a bunch of beds and also a couple of boats. I think they're in my bag. Yeah, there they are. Oh my God, dude. And I'm pretty sure it definitely rains a lot more in summer here. Like it's kind of ridiculous how much it's raining. Honestly, I think it's probably actually a different season by now too. Like it's got to be autumn by now, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, early autumn. Okay, dude. All right, well, let's get our beds placed down. I might just get like maybe 3 in every house for now. I think that should be fine. Maybe even these smaller ones we'll just get 2. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to actually decorate the interiors of these houses. I might leave that to the end if we have time, because I don't want to waste like my days basically just building an interior that no one is gonna see. Oh, dude, listen to the sound of the wool with the rain getting hit. Oh my God, that is like so nice. Okay, it's time to stop wasting time and messing around. Let's grab out our 3 boats. I've also got 2 leads, so we're going to be able to lead back 2 boats with 4 villages in total, which I think is going to be freaking beauty. So let's head over to this little bit of a homestead over here, see if we can get these 2 guys to, be recruited to my new city, and then we'll hit up the village after that. All right, here's our blokes. Let's get bloke number 1. In you get, please, mate. Bang. And then I'm just gonna drive this boat over to the other guy, and let's try and collect his ass. Come on, mate. In you get, please put, yes. Okay, I'm also, you guys aren't living here anymore, so I am stealing all of your goddamn sugarcane. All right, let's attach a lead to this and lead them over to the river. Come on, up you get, dickhead. There we go. All right, there we go. There is the first 2 villages. I'm now going to just quickly head over to the actual village and see if we can get 2 more. Okay, we're here at the village. I've just spotted a bunch of hay bales that we can steal. Oh, that is beauty. That is absolute beauty. Sweet. That is a good amount there for our breeding. Let's go ahead and see if we can collect 2 of these guys in a bit of a boat. Come on, fellas. Time to get in. You're coming to a better home, a better place, all right? Get in the goddamn boat, you... Get in there, you stinker. Come on. Please. Oh no, what the hell? I don't know why Blood doesn't want to get in my boat. He doesn't want to come to the new city, so you know what? That's fine. We'll get a different guy. In you get, dickhead. Who we got? Randa. Bloody hell, Randa. Get in my stinking boat. There we go. Okay, let's see if we can get this guy. Oh god, we're stuck on the pathway. Okay, let's just use a lead. Come on. Let's collect up Ashley. There we go. We've got a couple of birds in the boats here to, fornicate with our new city-dwelling villages. I don't even know what I'm talking about, brother. Let's get these guys to the river and sail on bloody home to the city. All right, and... wait, hold on. There we have it. We are now attached to the first... well, they're not the first settlers of the city. I guess I was. But the first new occupant... okay, I'm sailing into the ground. The first new occupants of our city... man, it is hard to drive not looking forward. Okay, let's get them over to their new home. All right, and here we are at the arrival dock. Let's get you guys up and out of the water at least, so you don't get stuck and drown or something, you know. That's what I would expect with my luck. Come on, mate. Up you get, and in. Beauty. Right, we got Randa and Ashley, and Micheline and Gertrude. I don't know how this is going to work, but we're just going to have to see what happens. But yes, spread out. Claim any houses you want. That's all bloody free. Once you start working though, you better believe I'm going to be taking some tax from you bastards. But dude, the city is now alive. We've got villages. They're all mingling outside of the city walls for some reason. Like, come on, bro. There's so much space in here. Oh, that's so good. That literally just gave me like little tingles in my legs. That just made me happy. I don't know. It's the simple things, you know what I'm saying? All right, now before I get pissed off, let me grab some grass and just add this into this like little thing. I don't know. It needs to happen. That looks way better. All right, well, now what I'm going to do is just continue chopping down a bunch more trees. Oh, even look at the leaves. Because it's autumn now, the leaves have changed color. That's so nice, dude. That is such a nice little feature. I love that. Yeah, well, I'm going to be chopping down a lot of those because we need to add in a bunch more details throughout this side of the city. Like just all kinds of chests, barrels, all kind of just, stacked up everywhere. Bring the place even more to life. Oh, also, I need to give these guys a bunch of bread so they actually start breeding. Might even just make all of these 10 hay bales into bread. Where is everyone going? They're all just mingling at these barrels. Let's spread the love around. What are you doing out here, bro? You guys just checking out the wildlife or what? Like, pick up some freaking bread. Please. Frickin' A, mate. Randa. Here you go. Take 4 bread. I don't give a shit. Okay, well, yeah, I'm gonna get to chopping and doing everything I just mentioned. So, let's get to it. All right, so out in the bloody rain, I got to sprucing up the city with plenty of barrels, chests, and extinguished campfires, just small little details to liven up the streets of the city. I then went on to finishing up the outlining wall along with extending our farmland here to keep up with our cow breeding. Once I'd planted, harvested, and replanted, I fixed up the corner slightly and finished up with a bit of a lamppost design scattered around this half of the city. Alright, and that is pretty much going to finish up this half of the city on day 58 here. We're more than halfway through the challenge, but I'm confident we should be able to get, hopefully, okay, this half of the city done in time. But yeah, man, for the trap doors on these lights, I actually went and harvested these trees, these like just individual trees scattered around the plains here. These are actually walnut trees, and they give some pretty interesting looking trap doors here. They're kind of like dark oak trap doors, but they're a little bit lighter. I think they fit in bloody well perfectly. They look awesome there. And I don't know, I just went with like this diagonal lamppost design. I think it fits really nicely and I quite like it. And yeah, man, so that pretty much leads us on to designing the other half of the city. Actually, let's take a quick little overview. Okay, it's a little bit glitchy. If we stand over here, there we go. We can actually see it. Oh, dude, that is looking so good. Good, man. But yeah, man, I'm pretty much going to be spending the rest of my days here simply harvesting and building. It's gonna be just, yeah, a lot of that over and over again. So forgive me, because yeah, the rest of this video is pretty much just gonna be, I think, one giant time lapse of building this half of the city. Now, I am also level 18 here. I could definitely get some enchantments done. Something I would really like to do is the shovel here, because we're probably gonna have to do quite a bit of landscaping. So let's see if we can get a bit of a level 18 enchant going here. There we go. Efficiency 3. That's actually beautiful. That is exactly what I want. Let me craft up a new shovel real quick. We're running quite low on diamonds, but I think we should definitely have enough to last the 100 days at least. All right, let's get this thing enchanted. Efficiency 3. Please at least have like Unbreaking 1. I would probably cry. Oh, bro! That's so good. That is like the first time I've actually been like quite happy with an enchantment, and that was a low level one too. That's actually crazy good. Yes. Right, well, that is going to well, hopefully make landscaping a bit quicker and easier, as long as this is instant. Oh no, it's not instant. It's quicker, but it is not instant. No. Oh, it's all right. It's better than an unenchanted piece of poo at least. Oh man, but time is a bloody wasting. It's literally day 59. I need to get to harvesting and building right now. So yeah. Let's get to it. Okay, so getting started on the left half of the city, I began building up the very first house here, with my plan being to have it slightly elevated above the main pathway. I kind of envisioned 2 tiers of height here on this side just to add more verticality, which you'll see at the end turned out pretty stinking good, I reckon. With that house done, I moved on to placing the outlining stone tile blocks around the city to frame it up, along with getting started on our blacksmith building, again on the higher tier of the landscape here. Now, this building wasn't too different from the rest, except for the smaller lower part of the building that was completely open and contains a bit of a furnace for blacksmithing things. Now, with this build mostly done, it was time to move on to my big plan for this area, a bit of a windmill. I built the first tier out of cobblestone, then transitioned to oak for the main tower bit. I got plenty of windows added, along with, of course, the windmill sail on the front in an elegant configuration here. Now, for some reason, the replay shot cuts off here before I finish the sail, but you'll see it shortly anyway, so don't worry. Also, at this point, I decided on getting most of the city's pathways filled out. Now, onto the next house between our first building and the blacksmith house. This one was to be another larger variant to fill out the space nicely here. Now, honestly, when it comes to my city type builds, I usually fall into a little bit of a pattern where the builds end up very spread apart and it sort of feels more like a big village. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with how this one's coming along here. Like, to me, it actually feels like a small type of city, and yeah, I think it's coming along bloody well stinking nicely. Okay, it has been a little while since I last saw you, and yeah, let's step outside and take a look at The winter wonderland of a city. Winter has started officially here, and the snow has settled in. The river is slowly getting frozen over, and man, take a goddamn look at our other half of our city so far. This is looking awesome. Like, I think this is definitely the best rendition of a city so far that I've done. Like, man, just look at that view right there. Like, I think the walls are like the best addition. I love that look so much, especially here. Like, having the different tiered like heights of the buildings, and they're all so close together. I just love it. But man, we are still not done here. Okay. I have a lot of work that I still want to get done. Oh, but dude, can we just like take a quick look at this? Oh, come on, bro. I'm trying to look at something. Take a look at the windmill. Dude, this thing is like, it's like the entry kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. Like the landmark of the city, you know? You sail in through the frozen river and it's like, welcome to Disruptive Topia City. I don't know what it's called, but like, dude, you just got this awesome view, sail under the bridge and arrive at the arrival point. And man, let's take a stinking look at this thing from afar. It does look kind of weird with all the snow at the moment. But yeah, dude, we are still nowhere near bloody well done just yet. We still have all the details we need to scatter around through this half of the city, all of the lampposts, everything like that. And I feel like I definitely still want to add more houses. That's why I haven't finished off this wall yet. I might get like 1 or 2 more houses depending on how much time we have left here, because we're running bloody low. But you can see I've kind of led this like bridge off to this area to where I think I want to add maybe 1 more house. Yeah, dude, once again, I'm running low on materials. I have spent a lot of the winter here just kind of gathering materials. So I do have a decent amount actually now, but I think I will still have to go and maybe get some more deep slate for these and probably a bit more iron for some lanterns. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go do a bunch more resource gathering, but you will see me in the next clip here, finalizing the city with 1 final time lapse. So let's get stinking to it. Okay, starting off, I built up 1 more house at the edge of the city here, just a simple 5x5 variant to fill in the space. Once that was all done, it was time to add details to the city like some lampposts, along with heaps of scattered barrels, chests, extinguished campfires, and lanterns. I also finished up the city walls in this time, wrapping it around our final house and linking it up to the other side of the wall. Alright, dude, and that is just about going to do it for the city. I am pretty stoked with how much we ended up being able to get done. Once again, this crap is like, hold on. If you ever have this problem, all you have to do, disable block face culling. Beauty, there we go. Look at that, dude. The city turned out absolutely way better than I expected, man. Like the look of it and like just how much we managed to get done. I mean, obviously it is not quite city-sized, okay? I don't know if that's gonna be possible in a 100-day video. Like I went all out on the building here, like just pure building is all I tried to get done here. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with how much we got done. But man, just the look of it, I am so happy with. I can't get over how happy I am with how it turned out, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, so that is just about going to do it for the 100-day challenge here. Let's take a snooze and awake on day 1 stinking 100. Here we are. We have officially made it all the way through the 100-day challenge, building a city. And as always, if you want to download this world and continue playing from where I left off, or just, you know, explore the city for yourself, be sure to check out the download on my Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.